March, what do you think you're doing? Don't just stand around like that. This is gonna take teamwork. But Salsa, don't you think that last enemy we faced looked familiar? Like a creature that lives in a Go-Go forest? It seemed strange, so I took a closer look. Here, you see? The texture of its hide is different, and it's far more durable. Why would I care about something like that? Honestly, sometimes I don't know what to do about you.
That's interesting. You're quite passionate about research, aren't you, March?
Yes, I want to learn all I can about woodland plants and animals. It will help me do a good job protecting a Go-Go forest. You don't need to know that stuff. If anyone tries something in our forest, I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. I know, but Salsa, there are some things that can't be resolved using brute force alone.
I believe you're correct.
Thank you. And it's not only that. Even though we're the Forest Guardians, I think there are too many things we don't know. For example, the Agogos. When this journey is over, I'm going to learn a lot more about them. Jeez, you get so carried away. Instead of talking about boring stuff, we need to prepare ourselves to go take care of the Count's monster. Well, I suppose that is true, but Salsa, what about you? Isn't there anything you want to do once this journey is all over? Well, first I'm gonna head back to a Go-Go forest and stuff myself full of the most delicious mushrooms I can find. Then I'll make my rounds through the forest. And I guess I wouldn't mind if Beak came to visit every once in a while.
It sounds like there are a lot of things you'd like to do in the future.
Well, of course. So what about you? Isn't there anything you want to do after this?
Actually, I'm afraid that this journey will most likely be my last.
What the heck does that mean? The way you talk, you'd think you were gonna kick the bucket or something. Know what you are? A quitter! Salsa, please. You're being terribly rude to Frederick. That's because I'm trying to be rude. When I hear stuff like that, I've got no choice but to tell people how things really are. When one thing comes to an end, something else starts up right after. That's what they call the natural order of things. Salsa, please excuse her behavior, Frederick. However, even though she could have put it a little more delicately, I believe the things she's saying are true. Now that that's settled, let's go!
When one thing comes to an end, something else begins.
Yep. I'm so happy I showed that one last, because that one has a lot more importance. Well, like, only the ending part has a really big importance, because it really ties into what happens later. And yes, we're done both towers now. Yes. You may not know what the hell to do now. Like, if you check the very bottom, like the basement floor, there's something you can't go to yet. But now we can go to it because like there's actually something there. Because the only way to get down there is to fill it up with sand, so you have something to walk along. So now let's get the hell out of here. I really wish it would teleport you to the bottom. It'll do that for like the double read, or not the double read tower, the xylophone one. Which actually, that's a good thing, because that one's actually a lot longer than this one. That would just suck if they didn't do that. Like an episode and a half to get to the very bottom. Like, god damn it, I'm not sure what to see at the bottom. For like 3 levels higher, so you finally at the bottom. Damn it. Ow. Dragon. Oh, that's right, I still got Feel in my party.
Don't get mad at me.
With her in the party, he didn't get to use his Ice Breath and kill us because it hits for 5,000. He'll do it, and if he can, he'll do it 3 times in one turn, and then you'll be like left half dead. And my party was Falsetto, like these 3, but he didn't have as good heal then, his AoE one, so I was like, oh shit. I was at a really bad disadvantage. Which is why I'm happy I grinded. Because now I'm not like screwed on that battle. But most of the bosses now aren't that hard. We have one coming up that's a complete pain in the ass. Oh god. I highly doubt it's gonna make it in this episode though, cause well, we'll find out. In all actuality, this is gonna be a short episode because I want to show what's gonna happen next in all one episode if I can. I would really love for that to happen. It might not. It might have to be like an episode and a half, but I don't want to have to start it towards the end of an episode because that would just ruin it and I'd be mad. And I'm not trying to do cliffhangers. I've done way too many of those, and this is one I really do not want a cliffhanger. Oh god, that'd be really bad. I can't imagine how many people would be angry, and they'd have every right to be, because it'd be absolutely infuriating. So let's get the hell out of here. And don't fight me, girl, like that. Don't do it. Okay, good. So now we go down. Because we could have always gone down to the bottom. I believe it's called the base. Yeah, it's a really, really long staircase. Yeah, it's the tower base. Before, past here, there'd be nothing. Nothing at all. But now, because of the sand's there, we can actually walk across it. And when you do, there's a giant staircase. Oh my. It's actually really cool looking too, because it's like a sandy staircase and there's sand flowing down it and everything. Slip and slide. Whee! Actually, that would hurt going down a staircase with a slip and slide. Especially this really long one, which is like a rainbow staircase because it's a double rainbow all the way across the sky. And yeah, there's no chest here. So we jump on the teleporter. Looks like we can get to the top floor from here. To the top! God, if only we could have gone to this at the very beginning. And now we're on the Hourglass Road. Amazing, isn't it? Well, there's a chest right here. It gives us a spade clover. Again. But no, honestly, I'm going to end the episode off right here. Because there's no better time, and also because, well, I can guarantee I can't fit what's going to happen next in this episode. I can fit maybe half of it. Ugh. And then that would just be an extremely bad cliffhanger. And it would piss everyone off, even myself. But oh yeah, there's my mystical unison or mysterious unison file. You'll see that in a couple episodes. Or rather, we'll be there in a couple episodes. And it's not really a spoiler because it's an optional dungeon. I just want to show it off because it's like, it'll gain me, I could essentially hit level cap in there if I wanted to. And I actually might. But yeah, I'll see you next time, guys, where we will actually go through the door of Hourglass Road. So see you next time, guys. Bye.